For those of you who are not familiar with the guitar, this is a guitar that has the ability to create infinite sustain. It all happens naturally, analog from the guitar. There's no modeling here. The technology behind this guitar is that these pickups are throwing out a field of magnetic energy that is resonating these strings. This guitar is unique because I can play a chord here, and with this knob, this is the knob that puts the energy out to the strings. This is called the volt power knob. As I turn this knob up, I now can play a chord. This chord will ring out for as long as I hold the strings down. You notice I'm not even plucking the strings with my right hand. But if you're playing a solo, let's say, you're holding that note, and you don't want all the other strings to be resonating while you're holding that note. As you can hear them start to all resonate. You put the switch in this mode here, and that is only going to sustain the note that you're playing. But here at NAMM in 2010, Moog is now offering the 13-pin MIDI connectivity option on this guitar. So now not only can the guitar be controlled by synthesizers, but it can also now trigger synthesizers. Now we know that there are other 13-pin MIDI guitars on the market, but what makes this Moog guitar different than those as far as a MIDI guitar is that all of the sustain features that I just showed you on the guitar will apply to the guitar synth. So now I can hold the guitar synth indefinitely. The same energy that makes these strings resonate can suck the sustain right out of the strings by taking that switch and putting it all the way down. It's called mute mode, and now you have a completely sustainless guitar. The other thing that's really cool about this too is that, like I said, it's analog. So with this pedal that is down here to my left, which I'll put my foot on in a second, when you buy an E1 Moog guitar, you get the pedal. The pedal is essential. It's what operates the guitar. It powers the guitar. The guitar has a 5-pin XLR type of cable that comes out of the guitar, plugs into the pedal. The pedal has the audio out that would go into your effects or your amplifier. The other thing that's really super cool about this is that it has a CV in on the pedal. There's a control voltage in on the pedal. So anything with a control voltage output, like these synthesizers that you see, these Moog can control the guitar. So I have the mod out here on this little fatty into the guitar pedal, and I can play a chord. It really freaks people out when you hold a note on stage, then you walk over to a keyboard and use the mod wheel to... With the toggle all the way up, I am now activating the Moog filters. There are 6 Moog filters, the filters that we love in Moog synthesizers. They're in the guitar. There's one on each string. And I can activate that with this toggle switch up, and my foot on the pedal sounds something like this. The toggle switch all the way down is one of my favorite things about the guitar. It's called harmonic blend mode, and that is basically you're able to manipulate where that field of energy on the guitar is coming from. If it's coming more from the bridge pickup, then it's going to have a different type of sustain than if it's coming from the neck pickup. And there's a really cool effect that takes place. I'll give you a little example of that. It's coming from mainly around here. As I step down on the You have acoustic piezo, you have a great electric guitar, you have infinite sustain, you have mute mode, you have 6 filters in this guitar, and it's a MIDI guitar. I'm not really sure what else you might need in a guitar to be creative. Carl?
Does it make breakfast?
Does it make breakfast? I have